If you think your car runs on just gasoline, you would be wrong. Kind of. I'll explain. Today I'm going to tell you exactly how an internal combustion engine makes your car go forward or backward, whichever way. First thing we need to understand is that engines are just big air pumps, is all they are. Air is what is making your car go forward. Gasoline just helps the air do its job. Let's think of it like this. Your engine breathes in through its intake. That's the big snorkel thing on the front of the engine. Sometimes it's on your hood, sometimes it's actually built into the hood, sometimes it's the actual snorkel on top of a Jeep. It goes... The air that's breathed in then moves into the combustion chamber, which is the inside of your engine into each cylinder. It does this through your intake valve through your cylinder heads. This is where we get into each cylinder operating on its own. Inside of a cylinder, you have what's called a piston, and that is what moves up and down to compress and decompress the air. So as the piston is at the top of its stroke, it's at the very, very top of the cylinder, your intake valve is going to open as it is moving down. That is going to suck all of the air that it can into that cylinder. At the bottom of that stroke, your intake valve is going to shut. It is now a sealed compartment, and it is going to push its way up, compressing the air. At that point, gasoline then comes through your fuel injector into the cylinder, and then the spark plug will ignite that gasoline and ignite the air, which causes an explosion and pushes the piston back down and causes force to go to the crankshaft, which is the funniest name of any part in a car. That energy goes to the crankshaft, which is connected to your drive shaft, which connects to your rear differential, which causes your wheels to spin. Once that stroke is complete with your piston, it's going to push back up and your exhaust valve is going to open and push all of that spent air out through your exhaust out of the back of the car. Then it does it all over again. So it's just a bunch of explosions that shove that crankshaft in the same direction and cause your drive shaft to turn, causing your wheels to turn. Also a transmission in between there, which has different gear ratios. We'll get into that in another video, but that is how your car goes. As always, fight about it in the comments. Follow me for more content like this. Spitting Bar Selling Cars.